Gucci the dog is famous for toughening the consequences for animal cruelty. Yesterday, Gucci died.
He will always be the face behind the Gucci law. The law made first-degree cruelty punishable by up to 10 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. Some believe that law could be stricter.
Fox 10 News reporter Cherish Lombard joins us now in the studio with that part of the story. Cherish?
Robin Lenise, two of the young men who hung Gucci from a tree and set him on fire in 1994 were sentenced to just 200 hours of community service. The other youth was sent to jail for only 6 months. Dr. Doug James rescued Gucci, adopted him, and tried to get stricter punishment for people who abuse animals. He says a former legislature took the animal cruelty laws that were written for Florida and rewrote them for Alabama. 5 years later, the Gucci bill was passed. We want to warn you that some of the images you're about to see are disturbing. Dr. Doug James says he'll never forget the night Gucci was burned.
I heard this noise down the street, these people talking, some male voices. And I heard a dog yelping. Then all of a sudden this little guy burst into flames and he fell and he ran under the houses. Gucci was literally on fire from his face down to his tail.
One of Dr. James's neighbors sprayed Gucci with a hose to put out the flames. Then James took Gucci to the veterinarian. Gucci had to have 4 operations on his face. Dr. James says he never wanted what happened to Gucci to happen to any other animal. That's why he pushed for the Gucci law. But he believes animal cruelty laws could be better.
We need stronger laws. You know, the way we treat animals reflects our culture. And if we let people mutilate animals, I think it reflects our culture.
Dr. Chris Rim from Rim Animal Clinic agrees.
We'd love to see the Gucci bill followed through, see those people brought to justice, and hopefully set an example that, you know, you're going to pay a price if you abuse or mistreat animals. But the sad thing is, I think a lot of times there's just not enough follow-through on that law, and I believe that we've got other criminals, and we just had so many bad guys that they're chasing the bigger fish, unfortunately.
Dr. James believes people who abuse animals eventually go on to bigger things.
People who abuse animals will abuse their children, will abuse their wives, will abuse elderly, will abuse the handicapped. And really, animals is just a training ground for so many people who are abusers.
Now, according to the City of Mobile's legal department, if an animal cruelty case goes to court, it is up to a judge to decide on the punishment. Dr. James says he believes that if enough people join together and push for stronger laws, with the help of lawmakers, they might get passed.
A memorial service and a birthday party will be held for Gucci this Saturday at noon. It'll be at B&B Pet Stop on Cottage Hill Road in Mobile. And the Friends of the Mobile Animal Shelter are also collecting donations for the Gucci Memorial Garden. Gucci will be buried in that garden.